Love a double booking. It's so nice.
I know. So interesting. Hello. Welcome to part 2. This is so uncouth. This is part 2, and
Pardon me. Sorry. I apologise.
I feel like I should have said a better word than uncouth. So
Hang on. Intro music.
no, this is pre.
I know.
Okay.
We had a big pre last time. Bloody hell.
Yesterday. So this is a bit confusing because we're recording 2 in one day because we don't want to overstimulate you with good audio quality content. So we've cut it down into 2 parts, which we shall be releasing over 2 days because Harry needs 2 days to edit it, to be fair, that's not a slate on you. That is a difficult job. And so hello to you. It is day 2 for you. It is only 10 minutes later for us. So anyway, let's get started. I can't remember how the tune goes.
It's still new to me.
Yep.
Still new to me. The funny thing is,
Funnily enough, because it's only 10 minutes later than where we were, Harry's mic is still not got enough structural integrity to hold itself up. But we do now have coffee, so that's the main thing. Ooh, smooth. Do you like my mug?
I do like your mug. It's not as good as the branded mugs that you can buy on the. No, I'm not going to plug it. That's bad, isn't it?
Why?
Oh, this thing's broken as. It's leaning.
You're going to have to go back to holding it.
Fuck it. I apologise.
Take it off.
Yep.
Okie dokie, here we are. So Harry is now de-armed. For the use of those of you in
I've just got one arm now, do I?
the technical world.
Bloody hell.
He's holding his mic again. He doesn't like it.
I mean, no, I don't, because I don't like it. I don't have freedom.
Free.
The issue is that it's bent.
It's not strong enough, yeah.
It's also very old and nuts need tightening.
So if you'd like to donate a mic arm to us, that would be lovely.
Can't ask for mic arms. What do you mean?
Speaking of money, go and buy merch. It's on the website. It's on the Instagram, sorry. .podcast art at urm.podcast.
Previously on, we were obviously talking about new situations, but
We were. We will now move on.
to Barbie.
Excuse me.
Barbie.
Oh, yes. I saw in front of the Little Mermaid was
Is yours slipping as well? No, yours is fine.
No.
Motherfucker.
The second Barbie trailer, which is where they
the main trailer.
yeah,
for
they
the
released
story.
the premise of the story rather than just look at Barbie World, which is very interesting. So it's, as I understand it, it's Barbie and Ken. They're all Barbies and Kens, but
Yes.
Margot Robbie and
Ryan Gosling are
Ryan
the
Gosling
main originals.
are a Barbie and Ken, and Barbie somehow meets Kate McKenna.
She is
whatever her name
a Barbie that has been. From what I remember watching a video, she's a used one. That's why she's got drawings all over her face and stuff.
Right.
I think she's a used one. What the hell is going on? What the hell? Why is David Attenborough in my ears?
Because I'm trying to look at the Barbie IMDb page and it's playing David Attenborough.
Go on, just look at the Google Barbie posters, character posters.
I'm looking at, what's her name? Her name is
Barbie.
Kate
McKinnon.
McKinnon, that's it. Oh my god, do you know who's the narrator for this?
No.
Helen Mirren.
Really?
Yeah. That's so cool. John Cena is a Ken.
No.
Yeah.
No, you haven't. He wasn't on any of the posters.
Simu Leo is a Ken. Will Ferrell, as it says, is the Mattel CEO.
Well, yeah.
Ah, I thought he was like president. Kate McKinnon.
As previously stated, I'm using one of Lou's old phones.
Dua Lipa
Yeah.
is a Barbie.
Have you not seen the character posters?
No.
I can't believe John Cena's in it. I didn't even know. Emma McKay from Sex Ed.
Yep.
Simu Lee from Shang-Chi.
I said that. Simu Liu.
Oh, right. Michael Cera's Alan.
Michael Cera's Alan.
Yeah. He's the only other he's the only one that was like Ken's friend, Alan. And like they stopped making.
Oh, yes. Sorry, yeah.
Literally, he's the only, like his Pirates poster is him going, like with a thumbs up and he goes, there's only one Alan. Dua Lipa, Kate McKinnon, America Ferrera.
Love America Ferrera.
I know you do. There was more. Where's all the character posters? Why can't I find the character?
Anyway, so the point of the film is that she
has to figure out who
Barbie
she is.
and
It's a self-actualization, I think.
can escape from Barbie world. Now, whether that's just like in hypersleep in the shop or what, somehow they escape into the real world where they are as big as humans and look like humans, but apparently the Mattel CEO, i.e. Will Ferrell, is angry that they've escaped. So that's what I mean. I'm not quite sure of the premise. How and what is Barbie world in the context of the real world?
From what I imagine, it was like, I don't understand how she is, because they say like, oh, she's missing. Okay, but they live in a world.
From where? Yeah, like how did they
I
get
think
here?
that the premise is, I'm guessing, that she's kind of like, they know about this world and the way they make the Barbie dolls are just model off the ones that are in this world and just slowly release them over the years. That's what I'm guessing at.
Okay. Anyway, we're very excited.
Shooty Gatwa. That was the only one I was missing.
Is he in it?
He's a Ken.
Is he?
He's a Ken.
That's cool. I'm excited for Doctor Who.
I bet you are. Connor Swindles.
That's it.
That's his name.
That is his name.
Scott Evans just looks weirdly like him.
Oh.
Emma McKay is a Nobel Prize in Physics. Barbie.
Right.
Ariana Greenblatt's just a human. Kate McKinnon's one. Here we go. The Barbie is always in the splits. So, like, yeah, she's like a used one. That's why she's got, like, drawing all over her face. Like, her outfits don't match because she's just an old character. Emerald Fennel. She's I don't know. Anyway, we're getting sidetracked and whatnot.
We're excited for it.
Very excited for it. Are you going to go see Oppenheimer or not? Because it comes out.
Is it on the same day? No.
I am.
Does that mean you're not coming with me to see Barbie? Well, hold on, we've not discussed this.
Do you know how many people I've said I'll go see this with you?
Do you know how many people you have to say that to? Whereas me, we just do it. So think about your priorities there, mate.
I think we'll probably get a watch party together. Get a big group of us going.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll set that up.
We will stream Oppenheimer.
Oh, I'm not. I'm watching it in cinema. I need to watch it in cinema.
Why?
I just do.
Boy, it's like that weird film Beth tried to make me watch. How to Make a Bomb in a Pipe or something.
What?
Like
How to Make a Bomb in a Pipe.
Something like that. How to blow up a pipe. Blow up a pipe? Something like that. How to blow up a pipeline.
Oh.
Film. And there's no famous people in it. It looks boring as hell. And
How to blow up a pipeline.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, it just looked awful.
It's a book, apparently.
Yeah. Beth was like, let's go and see it. And I was like, how about we stream that?
Came out last year.
Don't stream that.
Is this one of her international films?
Probably.
It looks to be. We only like the blockbusters. Okay. Anything in the world of politics that you'd like to indulge me in?
Oh, blimey, not really. Did you understand what was wrong with the Home Secretary? I was going to say Priti Patel. No, that was the last one. Who was this one? I can't remember her name.
No. That's my quick answer.
Funnily enough, no.
Not at all.
Couldn't
tell you for the life of me.
Oh, Suella Braverman. There we are. Right.
Yeah.
So, did you understand the recent story about Suella Braverman, the Home Secretary?
No.
So
I don't know who that is.
So she's the Home Secretary. It was Priti Patel. I'm sure you heard about her. She tried to send everyone back to Rwanda.
Yeah. I thought she was still in.
She's not Home Secretary anymore. It's now Suella Braverman. Everyone seems to have a different way of saying it.
So where is she sending them now?
No, it's not to do with that.
Oh.
It's to do with, so Suella Braverman was caught speeding last year. That's not the bad thing. She then was offered the points or the driving course, as everyone is.
And she said no to both.
Basically, she said, I want my own instructor course. I don't want to be with people. But even again, that wasn't the issue.
I guess it's a security thing for a job.
The issue was that she'd asked civil servants, i.e. staff around her, to sort this out because it was a personal matter, and that was the problem. Civil servants can't deal with personal matters.
Into one email you have to fill out for it.
But
because you would know, because you've had to take it, and I have not.
Thank you so much for reminding the ladies and gentlemen of that. Yeah, so that was the point. Everyone was like, oh, it's because she's speeding. It wasn't because she was speeding. It was because she asked them to do a personal job.
So I've got a political story.
Okay.
Basically, Lou's cousin Tom, he's in a band called 10 Hands High, and they're doing really, really well. And they've been on This Morning, weirdly enough. And they've been on BBC Introducing, Made in Chelsea. That's your crap.
Excuse me.
It is. And basically, the singer, whose name is blanked me, has a mate in London, and he runs a cafe, a very nice little cafe, and he was playing the new track and the new album and whatnot, or one of the new tracks. It just came out, and he was really wasn't paying attention, and the guy who comes to order says, "Oh, excuse me, who's the band I want to add into my Spotify? They're really, really good." Turns around and it's Rishi Sunak.
Wow.
I thought that was really funny.
That's so cool.
So Rishi Sunak listens to 10 Hands High, who's got Tom,
Lou's cousin.
who's Lou's cousin, who I'm with.
Wow.
So I've got a direct connection.
Got
Give it a week, we'll be interviewing him.
Yes. Good old Dishy Rishi.
Dishy Rishi.
Love that. That's great. No, I haven't met any famous people recently. So, there you are.
Have you not?
You won that.
Your birthday.
My birthday. It was my 22nd birthday. Hooray. I'm so old.
Fucking
and
baby.
I'm the fetus of the group and it makes everyone really angry. Anyway, we had a great time. We went for brunch and got smashed and then went to an escape room. This is the third time we've been to this escape room. Third time I've been to this escape room and have successfully not yet escaped. Whereas the other day, whenever it was, Saturday, we did it with 4 minutes to spare, and I was so happy that we went bowling, and then I won that, and then I was so happy again that we went to Spongebob the musical, which was an absolute fever dream. It was so funny. Even you enjoyed it.
Yeah,
you were laughing.
So I want to take this in parts.
Okay.
So brunch was funny because me and Al got there. I got there on the dot. Yeah. 11. You said meet at 11. Gotta be 11. You were late.
I mean, I didn't say gotta be 11. I said
it is implied.
11.
You get pissy when it's not on time.
You picked me out to be such an arsewipe.
Al got there. I was already in town. I was having to wander around because I was like, I've got 5 minutes to kill. Fuck it. And then Al was apparently there like 10 to. I did not see Al. I walked past Sorbo. Did not see Al at all.
Yeah.
And then we made a bet. I went, Beth will be half an hour late.
Yeah.
Meg will just be late.
Yeah.
And you two will be either right on time or a few minutes late. It got to the point of like, right, everyone's 5 minutes late already. We're going to go get a drink. Sat in there. And then you two walked in about 10 minutes late.
Yeah.
And then you said, oh, where's Beth? Have you not seen her? And then you checked your messages. She said like, oh, she just got out of bed.
Yeah.
Or some shit.
Yeah. And
what I found funny was, I was like, okay, it's now 10 past or whatever it was. I was like, I could still win this bet. Me like, Beth's definitely going to be. I can't be horrible, can I? The Beth turned up at 25 past and I really got pissed off. Because then Meg came at half past. I was like, fuck.
Meg came at half past because her taxi cancelled on her.
Yeah, I know.
It's a bit shit.
So, brunch was really funny. We had to kill time. Escape room. I personally think I did quite well. Personally.
Right.
Good feat for me, you know. Oh, shit, I just kicked the mouse and I don't want to press the button by accident. No, we're good. I was like, oh, the one thing I did struggle with was the ending, like everyone else. That made me feel a bit better.
Oh my god!
Because we did really, really well.
Yeah.
Right? We had, 15 minutes left? Like, we're going to fucking smash it.
Yeah.
The last fucking thing was maths. We're all shit at maths.
6,531 minus...
1,196 or some shit.
Yeah, so
it
it
didn't
was...
align up properly.
So they didn't... Yeah, so you had to minus a bigger number from a smaller number, so then... Oh, and you had to do it in your
carry
head.
everything over.
Oh
but
my god.
I said I could do it if there was pen and paper. Or something
Which there
to
was.
write
There was
on.
the whiteboard in the previous room.
Yeah, but no one remembered. Hello, Pooh.
Hi, Poppy. My dog's joined us.
Don't press the space bar, for Christ's sake.
No, stay away. Good girl. Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Love you. And she's off. Oh, no. Turn back round. Oh, no. She's just having a minute.
She's deciding.
Yeah. No? What are you doing, you little mohawk?
Hi.
Tail wagging. So, none of us picked up the point there was a whiteboard.
Mm-hmm.
Until a good 5 minutes of Beth trying to figure it out, getting it wrong.
Me trying to figure out getting it wrong.
And then Bryony went, oh yeah, the whiteboard. And I went, oh shit, yeah. So we had 5 minutes and we're trying to shout out numbers and Beth's still trying to figure it out, going, this is the number. And Beth actually got it.
She did.
Before Bryony got it, straight after, I went, double check with Bryony first.
Yep.
Because you only get 3 attempts and then it's added 2 minutes or something.
Mm.
So if we got it wrong twice, then... But yeah, we did really well, I think. And I think you were more happy than everyone else to kind of get out.
I was so happy.
It was warm. Oh, God, it was warm in there. Granted, it was one of the hottest days of the year. But fucking hell, they could have had aircon in there. Oh.
They could have. And then the woman... Hold on, sorry. Picking up the dog. And then the woman came in and she was like, oh, it's usually really cold in here, but it's warm today. And I was like, sorry, I've done this 3 times. It's never cold in here.
To be fair, it is a black room with no windows. But to be fair, though, they were lovely staff.
Oh, yeah.
What I found funny was when we were going into the room. Yeah, I know. I just realised where I wasn't talking to. Going into the room, you were blindfolded and handcuffed.
Yes.
And she was like, you said she was going to be aggressive and it kind of jumps you a little bit.
Yeah.
And what was really funny, she went really quietly under her breath, well, just mind the door, love. Just mind the door.
Yeah.
Oi! Fucking move! And I'm like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. You were being really nice a second ago. What did I do? And she put the handcuffs on tight. I mean, there's tight and then there's tight.
Oh, mine were okay.
Yeah, but you're into that.
She got excited about you. She saw you and she was like, ooh,
Don't say that.
a Harold.
I'll get killed. But my instincts kicked in as soon as you were like, take the blindfold off. And the first thing I was like, everything's underneath, everything. Flip everything over. You're like, oh, there's like a food tray. And I was like, oh, underneath it. Boom, key. Fucking, I was really proud of myself then. Then it came like Simon Says, I was like, no, I'm out. Too many buttons.
Yeah, there was a Simon Says on the floor.
And then, everything else was pretty good. The padlock thing with bloody Beth and the black light. That was fun. That was really funny.
That was funny. At one point, I had to go and to summon this ghost. The tallest person had to go and hide in this hole, this pitch black, dark hole where there had been a fake spider previously. And I was absolutely cacking myself because I had to go round and go in this dark hole. And I had the torch with me and I looked and there was an opening where a door could be. And I thought, oh my God, something's going to come on me. Something's going to fall on me. And the rest of you were all chanting about rats. So I thought, oh my dear God.
I want one, I need one, that's a rat, one or something. It was really weird.
It was something strange.
You had to keep going up. We got to about 15 before it kicked in.
Yeah. And so I had both of my hands on this door, pushing it as hard as I can, being like, no, it's not opening. Nothing's coming of it. Because it was literally a box as big as me that I was in and it was pitch black.
And it was funny because you were like saying, oh, there was like a few jump scares. And the one jump scare that didn't affect us was it was like a box of rats falls from the ceiling, and one thing fell from the ceiling, but no one noticed it for the first time. But the box just like kind of fell on the floor. We all went, "Fuck with that," because we all were looking at it. So none of us was because you couldn't see, so none of us could see what was happening. So it just fell, and you went, "And something happened." I went, "Oh, there's a box of rats," and then Alistair went, "Oh!" I'm like, "They're obviously fake."
Well, the first jump scare got us.
Not me.
The baby falling from the ceiling.
No, 'cause, like I was more confused about what the fuck it was. The funniest thing was, and the most annoying thing about what Al did, was when we were in the second room and we had to go, the light turned red and someone walked in, obviously to go move stuff about.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like pressed up against the wall by Al. He was like, instead of using me as a human shield, he used himself as a human shield on me. I couldn't move. I was going to fall through a door. I was like, if someone opens the door now, I'm going through it. But we did it.
We did it.
We did it really well. And you got really annoyed because we got one message through the tannoy saying, "You're doing really well.
Yeah.
Carry on." We were doing it, and then we obviously got stuck. And then it was like, "Hurry up.
Yeah.
You need to hurry up." And you're like, "We're trying!
Bitch,
You're not helping!"
Anyway, so we're very happy. Now it means we can now move on to a different escape room.
I mean, you were the only one who did it.
No, Meg did it previously.
Yeah, well, that's Meg.
So yes, big up Chesterfield escape rooms.
Yes,
very, very good.
So good.
Yeah,
Staff are lovely.
Sponsor the podcast.
Oh my god, that'd be so cool.
Oh my god, we can get free escape rooms.
Oh my god.
And
just me and you doing it. Fucking shit ourselves.
Sponsor the escape rooms. Sponsor us. Anyway, Chesterfield escape rooms. We love them. We love them so much. They don't currently sponsor. We just need to make that clear.
No, we need it though. We then went to Spoons for a quick drink.
Oh, we did go to Spoons.
For a quick drink boot, and then there was that weird traffic thing with that guy screaming at the woman in the car.
Well, that's Chesterfield.
All right.
We had pictures. I had unicorn gin.
I did really well, to be fair. I had like 2 drinks.
Yeah, you weren't drinking.
Yeah, but I knew that if it was an all day thing, I'd be flat out before we got into Chef.
That's true. So then we went into Sheffield.
Got the train. That's when I started drinking. I was like, you know what? I'll have a few now. We've got the chunk of it done.
Yeah.
We went to Lane 7 for bowling.
Yep. We like that.
I then started drinking, and then we did shot roulette by accident. We did dealer's choice, and she got very panicked, bless her.
She did. She was like, what shots? Because Beth was like, let's get shots. And she was like, okay, what shots? And we were all like, Beth then went to bowl, so I was like, and I think you said dealer's choice.
I said, you know what, dealer's choice.
And she was like, ah! And I was like, oh, well, can we just have like one each?
It is a lot of pressure trying to think of drinks that people might not want. Because there's no point, because obviously you're making them spend the money, so you don't want them to have like really shitty
Exactly,
drinks.
that's why I thought if we have one each, then, we can't all be like, oh, that was horrible.
Yeah. So they were very basic.
But then she like ran away. She was like, I don't know.
No, she had to check if we could do the thing.
Oh, the deal.
Yeah, I think it was like 6 shots for so much money. I think that's what Beth was on about before she went.
That confused me because I was like, surely she just presses one and then another one.
No, I think there was a deal for like 6 or some shit.
Okay.
So there was a Jaeger bomb that Meg had. Beth had, and that was the obvious one. Fireball.
Yeah.
But there was 2 very rum-looking ones and 2 very like clear ones, and she said one of them's vodka, one of them's gin. So I was like, well, that's Robin.
I had the vodka. Bryony had the gin.
And then me and Beth had, and I didn't want Fireball because I fucking hate cinnamon. So I sniffed them both, and I went, oh, I know which one's which, obviously. So I had the rum, and Beth smelled hers and went, oh, that's rum. I went, it fucking isn't.
She was fairly tipsy at that point.
I was like, hang on, you can smell it. It's like, it's pungent Fireball. She shot it back, went, oh, it tastes like Christmas. Went, yeah, because it's not rum. It's Fireball. And then you won bowling.
Way.
By 110. Me and Beth both came second with 99. Like, pissed me off. And then I think it was Bryony, then like Meg.
Yeah.
Meg got like 40.
I
think she
kept throwing it.
She kept chucking it. It wasn't like it was like when on like Switch you used to chuck it all the way up to the top, then let go.
Yeah.
So they go gadunk. There was a wedding there. That was weird.
That was weird.
That was fucking strange. And I get like, all right, maybe you go for a few drinks with like it was like I don't know, prees or whatever.
A hen party.
Yeah, or like a groom party or whatever.
Stag do.
Fuck off. Or an engagement party, but like there was like actual wedding and like kids were there, like they're all wearing shoes and
it was like post ceremony.
They're all wearing sandals and they're all wearing high heels. And I'm like, hang on, if you know you're going to Lane 7, unless it's a surprise thing, then what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
they had to borrow socks and shoes that were really awkward. I was like,
weird.
I couldn't borrow socks. Socks made me feel sick. And then Spongebob the musical, which fucking highlight,
which was amazing.
Fucking, I mean. Some people, you were laughing at some points that weren't that funny, and you were hounding yourself.
Yeah, because it was so self-referential and so
it was very
humorous, so stupid.
It was very political,
and very. Some bits were. Like there was a lot of take
COVID.
on COVID and the government.
And the government.
Which, which I think
They did
balances
it in
out.
taste.
They
did it in
did,
taste,
but it
so
balances
worked.
out that if you're taking your child to SpongeBob the musical and you're some, rugby dad that's like, oh, fucking
But they
hell.
were more adults than
Well,
kids.
Literally. So, but I think that's what they'd catered the government jokes to, is that, your northern dad, oh, that's funny, government. So,
Media.
ho, ho, ho. And so, it caters quite well to everyone, but it was very funny. If you get a chance to go and see it, I think they're still on the tour at the moment, the UK tour. Go and see it.
Ireland.
UK and Ireland.
Oh, that reminds me. I don't know why, funnily enough, when you made that noise, the laughing northern man.
Ho, ho, ho.
Yeah, it reminds me of a meme. And I know you're not bothered about it, but the FNAF trailer came out. The Five Nights at Freddy trailer came out.
Oh, no, I did see it. It did look good.
It looks so good. And the one
Yeah.
criticism that I'm seeing from people is like, the eyes aren't the right colour.
Of course so.
Like,
But are you going to be alright with
but-
it? Because you don't like horror.
No, I'll be fine.
Nah, be fine, mate.
Because I think if it's anything like the games and what I've seen from the game theory, if it's anything like that, it means that Josh Hutcherson will probably either die at the very, very end. We'll see some kids get killed.
Lovely.
But I think if it is the same character, Josh Hutcherson will only die like either at the end because he's failed,
Yeah.
or he'll get away.
Oh, okay.
It is a 15. So
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I just can't hear myself. Anyway, that's these
They're shit
bloody
headphones.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the one thing that I'm loving is that the Henson Company
Yes.
did the animatronics, and I fucking love the Muppets. So I'm now considering that the FNAF puppets are fucking animatronics. Are actual Muppets now. I personally think if they make them, they are Muppets.
That is a dangerous road to lead down.
But it's Blumhouse, so people who did fucking Conjuring, that kind of crap. I mean, he knows, the guy who produced it, Jason Blum. He knows how to make a horror film,
Yeah.
and I give him credits. And I like horror films. Don't get me wrong. Fucking Evil Dead, Texas Chainsaw, fucking anything. It's the abundant jumping. It's like consistent jump scares. I don't fucking like it at all.
But that's horror.
I'm getting better. No, horror is suspense and build up and like fucking gore. That's why I was excited when I like Multiverse of Madness. I rewatched it the other day
Right.
because it's Sam Raimi and he knows how to direct a horror.
Yeah.
And like that's my kind of horror. Like Evil Dead. The show was scary in the films.
Yeah.
I loved it. So I'm very excited for now, and that's this year.
Yeah.
We've got Cross the Spider-Verse on Thursday.
Yep.
And on Thursday I was meant to be in Leeds watching the Disney 100 concert. But we couldn't go.
Oh, that would have been great.
I know. But we can't go.
Dad asked me the other day, what is the Disney 100 in celebration of? Because
They've been around longer than 100 years.
no, so they've already had a Disney 100 years of magic. They had in 2001,
Yeah.
which it would have been Walt's 100th birthday.
Yeah.
This is what they're calling 100 years of wonder, which is 100 years of the company. They set the company up in 1923.
Yeah. Yeah. And the 100 Years of Wonder, the tagline for that, have you ever seen Straw Hat Goofy on TikTok before you abandoned it?
No.
He's like a popular media creator, and he was a copywriter, and he's now actually, I think, working for Disney, and he's like a proper creator now.
Right.
So he was like the TikTok host for Fast X or whatever the new one, crap one's called.
Right, yeah.
And he was like, pitched the idea, like, if you could come up with a tagline, I think when he was working as a copywriter, what would your tagline be? And he said 100 Years of Wonder, and they went no, and then they come back and said yes. So I don't know if he's getting credit for it, but like, he's more happy that they've actually used what he said.
Yeah.
And I was like, as a creator and someone in media, I think I'd rather just have them being like, it's a bit like when did a music video for Flex Records, and he really liked it, and like it was great to see like they actually liked it.
Yeah.
And it's they shared it and whatnot. It was great, and I was like, you know what? It feels really good when a company uses something you made, even if you get no profit off it.
Yeah.
Obviously, you'd like something if you made the whole entire thing, but obviously we did it for uni, and I was like, you know what? I'm happy that they shared ours, because I don't think they really shared anyone else's. So I was like, you know what? I'm proud of it now.
Yeah.
So like for a tagline, you know what? For a celebration thing, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
but I'm so happy with it.
Yeah.
I think, I mean, yeah, some of the 100 stuff isn't great. I've seen like some of the merch and stuff, and
Yeah, it's a bit poor.
some of the shows are great, but like the Lego, Liv's gone batshit for it.
Was she?
Oh yeah,
Oh.
keeps buying it. She's had 2 doubles at the minute because they're the poly bags, and I went, if you go to the Lego store and just ask, they'll give it you.
Yeah. I'll tell you what made me happy was that 2 things I love were 100 in the same year. Disney and the BBC.
Were they? I don't know.
It's still BBC's 100th. Yeah, they had a big hoo-ha about it. You don't watch TV, but it was all over the TV.
Was it?
Yeah.
What did they do? Anything else?
Like lots of look back documentaries.
Yeah.
Some specially commissioned programs. So like they brought back. I think they did a Blue Peter where they brought back the old people.
Oh right, okay, kind of like a.
It
throwback.
was just sort of I think it was mostly throwback stuff.
Speaking of anniversaries, are you excited for Doctor Who?
I'm very excited for Doctor Who.
Is that a dumb question to ask?
It is a very dumb question to ask. Interestingly, kind of get really nerdy here.
Oh god.
But did you see they released the trailer and it showed you what the episode names are going to be?
No.
So they showed
Maybe
you,
I think I saw it, but I forgot.
but the point was, so it's cutting together all the shots of David.
Mumbo jumbo.
Right. It's cut together shots of David and Catherine and people. But then when it came up and said special one is this name, I can't remember what it was called, the background of what they had was David's titles. So you know David's
orange, like
orangey
hues.
blue, yeah, which is very interesting. So
why?
I think because they've had 2 or 3 different title variations since then.
Okay.
So are they going to go back to David's titles? I thought because it's like an interim, they would just have a quick logo shot and then names on the bottom. They
I
wouldn't
think
have
they'll go
titles.
for David's while it's David.
Really? They'd go back to it?
Oh, it's like specials. It's just while they finish off Gatwas.
I know, but
Which I'm weirdly excited for. I don't know.
I think that's,
Looking at...
but that's good. That's exciting. That's what they want. They want everyone to come back and watch David Tennant and be like, oh my God, it's David Tennant again. The mass audience join again and be like,
yeah.
okay, we do enjoy it. And then soft jump into shooting.
Moffat's writing the special. Or he did write the special.
No, David, Russell T.
Is he the good one?
Russell T. Davis, ran it from Eccleston and David.
Yeah. He did Matt. Did he not do Matt's?
Matt joined with Stephen Moffat. And
Who
then,
ran...
And then Moffat had Matt Smith and Peter Capaldi.
Who did Jodie?
Chris Chibnall.
Chibnall. He's the one who fucked it all up.
Fool! Yes. Absolute
Why did he get picked?
Egypt of a human. Because he'd done some previously okay episodes.
Oh.
I can't remember what.
Because Moffat was...
He was a guest writer when on Russell T's run.
Yeah.
And same again, Chibnall was a guest writer on Moffat's run.
But Moffat did Sherlock.
Yes.
Because that makes more sense because I think Matt Smith's ones were quite overly clever, like tried to be clever.
Yeah.
Very thought out.
There were some...
T. Davis was like, fuck it, fucking everything, just run it.
Just running.
Explosions! Cut his hand off!
Yeah, there was a lot more interconnected and deep storylines in... With Matt.
Because it was all about Pandora's Box, and it was all about Amy and...
Yeah, the long Amy and Rory.
Thingy being their daughter, that was ran for like a week.
Whose daughter?
River was Amy and...
I mean, she still is.
I know, but basically it was all like... The whole season was based around them trying like putting things together, being like, oh, River.
Yeah. I'm just trying to look. So he wrote... Chibnall wrote 42, which was Tennant and Martha.
Yeah.
Trapped on the ship as it's like falling into the sun, and they got 42 minutes. He then did Hungry Earth and Cold Blood, so that was Silurians with Matt.
Yep.
And
I like that one.
7 and 8, less good. Dinosaurs on a Spaceship and The Power of 3, which were towards the end of Amy and Rory's run.
Yeah.
9. The Magician's Apprentice. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. That's the first episode where they bring Davros back with Peter. No,
So I didn't watch. Didn't watch
Peter. And then, he did a few of Peter's second series as well.
Mm.
And then he started by absolutely ruining it from Jodie's time onwards. Foolish man. Anyway, there we are. We can't get into that.
Quick break.
Quick break. We'll see you in a second. Anyway, welcome back. Harry's had a wee.
Don't.
Shall I not out you? Sorry. Welcome back. Harry didn't have a wee.
The thing that I'm mainly worried about with, obviously, they have like the odd tuxedo or the odd different clothing change.
What are we talking about?
Doctor Who.
Oh. Right.
What we were just talking about.
I know, but we went for it. Anyway.
Basically, I need to stop saying that, Jesus.
Basically. Oh, hold on. Can we take a break again? My arm's coming off.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, don't say that now.
Let's do that and then twist that. There we are.
Don't think it's the greatest table to put them on, to be honest.
Probably not. Anyway.
With the characters, obviously they have the odd tux on and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But it just seems like, I feel like every episode, where depending on where they're going to go, they're going to change outfit all the time. Because I saw one from, I think it was Shooty that posted it from a magazine shoot that they did.
Mm.
And he's in like the 80s or 60s or something. Like, they were wearing the right costume for it. I was like, yeah, but I mean, obviously it means more toys for kids and marketing's great. But I was just like, that's what I think.
They've got Disney involved now.
Have they?
Yeah. With the new series,
Yeah.
they've signed on with Disney as international release partner.
Oh.
Rather than BBC Worldwide. Which means in anywhere but the UK, the new series, we don't know if it's back catalogue yet, the new series will be streaming on Disney Plus in the rest of the world.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
When was that done?
That was when they announced the new logo just after... Which way did they do it? They did it... Was it Shooty first or was it David first? In between one of them, they announced that it was... Yeah, that they were their international partner.
Oh, right. No, I never noticed that. Speaking of Disney Plus.
Yes.
I love Disney. Don't hate me on this. Watch Peter Pan and Wendy. Fucking hated it.
I've heard that. I've not seen it yet.
Don't bother.
Hold on. BBC and Disney branded television joined forces on Doctor Who. Disney Plus to become the new global home for upcoming seasons of Doctor Who outside of the UK and Ireland. BBC continues as the Doctor Who's exclusive home in the UK. Excuse me. In the UK. Episodes will premiere on BBC and Disney Plus in late 2023.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a combined picture.
Do you like the new logo?
Yeah, I get why people want it. It's nostalgic of
The OG.
Peter. No, it's not the OG logo, is it? It's like late 80s.
Yeah, it's one of like the first ones.
No, the first one didn't have the triangle. The diamond, sorry.
Oh. Fair enough.
Yeah, it's the diamond and the shape on top.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah, it's alright.
Better than Jodie's.
Oh yeah.
Didn't like Jodie's.
Hated Jodie's titles as well. Anyway.
Everything
about
like
Jodie. Just
Sonic Screwdriver either.
No.
Matt's was peak. Matt and David's were peak. Peak Sonic.
Did you see Peter's towards the end? He had a cracking one.
It looked like a toothbrush.
The silver one. It's silver and blue one.
Mm. From what I remember.
Oh no, I liked it. I've got one somewhere. Anyway.
That's surprising.
He used Matt's for his first series, I think.
Yeah.
Because I think Peter had a rough deal actually.
Oh no, I don't like that.
Oh, it's great. It like whizzes around and the light goes around and everything. Anyway.
It's meant to look like the TARDIS, isn't it?
Yeah, it's meant to conjoin with the TARDIS.
Oh no, I don't like it.
Yeah, Peter got a rough deal in that Matt had been given a second TARDIS still on his run.
Yeah.
So he had his original TARDIS, and they were like, "Oh, here's a kitchen TARDIS," which is what I like to call it, but I like it anyway. Here's a kitchen TARDIS, and then he left, and then Peter came in, and he was like, "Am I going to get a TARDIS?" They were like, "No, we've already spent millions on this TARDIS. We're not giving you a new one."
So on the back end.
Yeah. So then, in the same vein, they were like, "Well, we're not going to give you a new screwdriver. You can have the same screwdriver." So then there was like an interim period where he used Matt's, and then he didn't use it, and then he had the Sonic sunglasses, which were quite funny. You need to watch Peter's series. But at one point, he like put on these shades, and he was like, "I'm all about wearable technology," and he like does.
I get what you're saying, but like David had Eccleston's. But I guess
that's true, but that's because it was a fledgling show and nobody liked it, and
no one liked it.
No, nobody at the BBC liked it. That's come out quite a lot. In that's why Eccleston left. There was a lot of animosity between BBC executives saying, "Why the hell have you brought this back?" Sure, they were like, "Go ahead, bring it back. Let's see what happens."
Yeah,
they did their first series and they were like, "What is this?"
Because that's why he didn't come back for the 50th.
Yeah, he left on really bad terms with a lot of people, I think, at the BBC or at Doctor Who in general.
Like, it's my dad's favourite. Like, he's our Eccleston because we grew up with it. He's our Doctor. Sorry,
I didn't see him.
Did you know?
Well, no, I think I've said this before. I started watching it on telly with Donna, with Catherine Tate. She was on my first series on telly.
Because, you know how Jodie was like, "Oh, I'm from the north."
Yes, and it was supposedly based in Sheffield.
From like one episode.
Yeah.
Because he went to like Blade Stadium.
Yeah.
Eccleston was north.
Yeah.
He was like,
lots of planets have a north.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, she was saying, like, "Oh, I'm from Sheffield or whatever." She's like, "I'm from the north." Like, she kind of pushed the fact that she's moderately northern. Eccleston never brought it up. The reason why it worked for him being northern was that Rose brought it up. She's like,
"Yeah,
you're an alien. Yeah, you got a northern accent.
How comes you sound like you're from the north?"
A lot of planets of a north.
Yeah.
Like, that makes sense as a joke.
Yeah. Whereas she was just like,
I am Sheffield.
I am Sheffield.
You're right. She never sounded dirty Sheffield. It was, I've left Sheffield for about 20 years.
But she said that in an interview. She's not from Sheffield. She's from West Yorkshire, I think. In a town where she's called Shits or something. There's a Graham Norton interview where apparently people from her village are called Shits.
Skelmanthorpe.
That's it.
Fucking Skelmanthorpe.
And they have like a colloquial name for people from Skelmanthorpe.
Near Denby.
Like, what?
Near Denby.
Oh. I thought you said she's Denby.
It's Huddersfield.
That's it, Huddersfield. I'm from Huddersfield.
She's more Leeds than she is Chef.
Yeah. And
well, it's in Huddersfield. It's a good fucking mile away.
Who do you know that's in Huddersfield?
That's just you, mate. Like, that's like a castle.
What? Oh,
like, I don't know the John Smith Stadium, but it's coming up.
I thought they were people you were tracking. Anyway.
No, just you. You and Lou, but
just
apparently
me.
I'm Lou.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, wait, no. Oh, no, Lou's in metal.
Is she?
Yeah, she's got training.
Oh.
I know, right?
Started a new job. Anyway.
Yeah, well done. Love you.
Well done, Lou.
I strangely want to bring it back all the way back to your birthday.
Oh, yeah. SpongeBob the Musical.
No, about what you were gifted.
What was I gifted?
You got your plane thing. Your plane?
Oh,
Is it
yeah.
a plane thing? You don't have to show me.
I don't know where it's gone. Anyway, yeah. Mum and Dad bought me a plane experience.
And you're going in a plane on your own?
No.
I meant like without your parents around.
Oh yes,
like
sorry.
it's
yes.
you and the guy.
It's me and the pilot.
Yeah. Or them, or they, or she. Sorry.
Well, I was just thinking that pilot's asexual, isn't it? Yeah. Pilot's just pilot. There's not pilotess.
Pilotetti.
The pilot.
I know.
Will be with me.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm.
The
plane
person.
about that. Yeah, we'll see.
Can I come?
You can come and watch me. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to come watch it.
Okay.
We'll film it.
Okay.
Obviously, then you got a fuck off clock. Because you.
I love a clock.
I don't know where you're gonna put it. You ain't got enough room.
You've not seen my room in the new house.
Oh, is it going to the new house?
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
It's in my room. Yeah, in the new house.
All right. I was like, your wall can't fit that wall.
No.
You're gonna have to get rid of a lot of shit.
No. It's fine.
You know about Dimensions a few weeks ago. I keep fucking seeing it pop up, and I saw one for Xbox One in a charity shop for like a tenner.
Oh, Lego Dimensions.
Right.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, and I didn't get it yet.
Okay.
I almost got it. Yeah. I was like, you can pay me back for like a tenner. Fuck it. It had the base plate. It was
Yeah.
for Xbox One, and it only had the girl from Lego Movie. It didn't have Gandalf for it. So I was
Yeah.
like, there's no real point because you have to try and track it down then.
Well, surely I think the base plate's interdispersal. As in,
I questioned that, but I didn't want to risk it.
yeah, I think it's just the game
But I
disc.
was like, you didn't get a lot for it. It looked crap.
Yeah. But yeah, you need the game,
The plate,
the
and the
plate,
characters.
and the 3 characters.
You then got, I assume, some other bits from your other members of family.
Got an air tag.
That was it. Fucking air tag.
Excited.
Got
Got it engraved, obviously. And
you fucking need that. I got you the DS game.
you did. You got me an ironic joke gift of I'm a Celebrity, the DS game from
It looks shit and all.
2012.
Is it 2012? You looked at the date.
Yeah.
It looks crap.
It looks so funny.
I have no idea what you have to do, but it looks so crap.
And then you bought me a real gift, which you've just brought over today.
Which we're filming. We'll go on the TikTok later.
Which is no other way to describe it: a giant wheel and pedals that connect to Mario Kart, and basically are just amazing. And
It's there's 2 versions, so you can get the kids like standard edition, which I think is literally a wheel with a D-pad
the
and some buttons.
Yeah.
That's got fucking pedals.
Yeah.
It's got back pedals and buttons and bumpers and
Flappy pedals.
the tectonic like automatic plates. But yeah, it's fucking sick. And it came late. That's why we've done it today.
Yeah.
Which I was really annoyed about. And obviously, like, actually, I'm kind of happy it came today because if it came on your birthday and I brought it to like fucking Jeff with us, it would not last.
No. We could carry a fucking box around all day. I couldn't even keep a hold of my bag. Never mind the bloody box.
All it had was a DS game and a button. All it fucking had, and you kept losing it, like,
I kept forgetting
panicking.
it.
You left it at the escape room. You only had it for like 20 minutes.
And then I left it at lane 7 a few times.
Did you?
Yeah, I had to keep going back for it. I kept leaving it on different tables.
Honest to God. Honest. Jesus Christ.
Anyway, so yes, had a great birthday. Thank you for coming. And we'll carry on with the escape rooms. We'll do another one.
We should definitely do another one.
We're doing The Hangover next, I think.
Oh no.
You liked that one. You said it was like there was like Trapped, the CBC series. Apparently there's a saboteur.
Which I think has ruined it for us because it was like one of us were gonna, if they keep fucking up, and obviously that they did good last time. We'll have to change the crew
Oh yeah.
because we all
But
know
we're all quite good though. We all brought unique.
I know, but if we go in now
talents. Does it
as
say
the same people,
I know, but does it say
if it doesn't, then we can't do that one with the same people. If it does, then we're fine.
Shout out to Chesterfield Skate Rooms because they're amazing. Chesterfield. And we're not just saying that, they really were. Really nice people, nice facilities.
I've just remembered about something. Last episode, not the one from yesterday, the day last week, Coronation one with PlayStation trophies. Have you checked the list recently?
For what?
Sackboy.
Why? Have you got more than me?
I've beaten you.
No, you haven't. No.
I'm on 70%. I finished the actual game. I'm on the last level. I'm on the very last level. Basically, you. I'm not going to spoil it for you. You're meant to beat it, and then you have 2 secret levels apparently, which were kind of obvious. You had secret levels. The way it ends. But yes, I'm accidentally beating you. But I can't 100% levels. Like I'm almost done with the first one, but I need you to come to mine and do it.
Because you need the multiplayer ones.
Because I need the it's basically some of the multiplayer ones, but even some like the single player ones, you need someone with you to like chuck you.
Oh yeah.
It's bollocks, right?
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, I'm gonna fucking and I'm not doing it maliciously. From the point that I want to beat you, it's the fact that I didn't even pay attention. But I was like, I want 100% this game.
You're on 51% of the trophies.
I shouldn't be. I'm on 70. Last time I checked, 70%.
Of the trophies.
Yeah.
I've just updated your profile. You're still missing half of them.
Not mine.
Friends. Find old Gerald's secret spots.
Done that.
Says you haven't.
Well, that's not fucking updated then. I don't even have the PlayStation app on my phone. No. Truth be told, I'm ahead of you. I'll send you a picture later.
Okay.
You were looking at the Hangover, by the way.
Oh yeah. It just did it again. Did you hear that? It went clack and it felt like something landed on my head. What is it?
I don't know, mate. I don't know.
I'm having a seizure. What's happening?
I couldn't tell you. I don't know what you're on about.
So, are you throwing things at me?
No. You ass.
The stag did this. Oh, they've not. It's auto corrected the stag do on their website, so it says the stag did that went wrong. It was only supposed to be one quiet drink, but heads are heavy and you've lost the groom. You awake the morning after.
That makes sense.
But it just looks wrong.
Because it's a stag do that's happened, so it's a stag did.
Oh. That's too deep. That's too...
Make you think even more.
I know. You wait the next morning, night before, to find yourself in the town police cell with 1 hour until the church bells will ring. Can you retrace your steps to get him to the church on time? At the start of the game is a fun secret twist. You'll find out what it is when you play.
So the thing is...
So it does tell you.
It'll be something like you love his soon-to-be wife or some shit.
Yeah.
Or soon-to-be partner.
Let us know if you want to run the game in child-friendly or adult mode. We can tailor the game to suit everyone.
Did you not have that on the last one?
No.
Probably less.
Can't take children in that one. That was terrifying. All the ghosts and things. A dead baby dropping on you.
It wasn't a dead baby. It was a toy doll.
Still terrifying. First time, I nearly wet myself. It was horrific. Even though I knew when it was coming this time, when you all screamed, I screamed because screaming. Oh my god, let's do it. I'm excited.
Oh, fuck me.
What? That was a bee.
Giant. No, that was a fucking wasp, that were.
It's too fat. It's there behind you.
Don't be fat shaming a wasp.
No, as in you can... Fuck off. It's not a wasp because it's too fat.
No, that is a bee.
Too thick.
It got very close, though.
We'll take a pause while we get rid of the bee.
Have you got the bee yet? No. Hurry up, it's scary.
Bloody fly in here now.
Next thing you know, there'll be an adder.
Anaconda.
Coverage.
Oh, coverage was fun.
Has
an active anaconda.
It does, I'm telling you.
I'm
right. I didn't mean to say anaconda. I meant to say
Sorry.
adders. All right. It's still a
So
fucking
just
snake.
said the wrong word.
Still a fucking snake. All right. Does not matter. Let it go. Arsehole. Fucking hell. I think personally for the two-parter,
Yeah.
we'll see you next week.
I think we'll see you next week.
I think we'll see you next week.
I think that's enough
We'll
content
see you the
for
week
one day.
after. But to say we've gone for 2 hours straight,
Yeah. We've done pretty well.
we've done fucking amazing. Personally, this has been a good one.
Yeah.
Fuck Rachel. We don't need her.
No, we don't need
No,
it.
we do need her.
You
Personally.
know what?
'Cause
I
she's-
want to say
she's-
hi.
No, because she's very good at booking stuff. She's very good. She's a good producer.
Well, she booked.
Not right now, but other stuff. When we go to do stuff, she's very good at getting
great.
shit.
Okay, good.
Trust me, she's a good producer.
Just want to say shout out hi to our number one fan, Al. How you doing?
Yes, hello, Al.
He gave us some positive feedback the other day, and it made me feel good.
Yes, thank you so much again for listening, everybody.
If you would like,
Weirdly, our main thank yous this week
yeah,
have been the escape rooms.
yeah, honestly, not even a word of a lie.
They were
Fantastic.
absolutely incredible.
The immersion was amazing. Staff were really nice.
Big shout out to Spongebob the musical for not kicking Rob out for being loud.
Excuse me, Beth was just as loud.
No, I can only hear you.
It's because you were next to me. And
I'm also deaf in that ear still.
yes, you are.
Fuck you.
On a slightly more serious note, if you would like to sponsor the podcast, we have a service where we record really funny bespoke adverts for you, and you can have an advert in our podcast. And so if you'd like one of those, email us .podcast@outlook.com,
because we're too broke for a Gmail account.
because we can't afford anything else.
We're not desperate.
We're not having
So-
Gmail. Anyway.
But we need a new boom arm desperately.
We did what?
Yeah.
We do need
A boo-boo.
we need a new boom arm.
We do need a new boom arm.
So yeah, if you want to, or just get in touch, send us an email, say hi. You know, that'd be lovely.
Please, we need human contact.
We do. Otherwise, thank you so much for listening to part 2. we understand that's a lot of content for you. It's a lot of content to come out of us as well.
That's why it's 2 days, baby.
Yep, 2 days
2
worth.
days, baby.
Woo! And we'll see you next week.
Definitely see you. Well, obviously this will be next week. No, we'll get it out this week.
Yeah, we'll get it out this week.
I'll try and get it out this week.
Okay. All right. Thanks very much.
Thank you all.
Bye.
Love you. Bye. Like ending a phone call with your mum. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye. Good Lord.
Good Lord.